Hi guys, welcome to Shields Cooking. Today we're going to make a beautiful dish that's inspired by my recent holiday on Ibiza. We're going to make a confit potato with a warm aioli, a sweet lemon gel and some smoked onions. So, let's begin. We're going to start with the garlic aioli. First, take 2 bulbs of garlic and give them a good press. Then transfer them into a container, close the lid and give it a good shake to remove the skins from the garlic. Now separate the cloves from the skins and keep the skins for later. Then transfer the garlic into a saucepan. Now cover it completely with neutral oil and also add 6 bay leaves. Then heat this up on a low heat for around 45 minutes until the garlic starts to color. After that, drain the garlic and keep the oil for later. Now remove the bay leaves from the garlic and weigh 90 grams in a measuring cup. Also add 50 grams of apple cider and 3 grams of salt. Now give this a good mix with a hand blender. Then add 80 grams of olive oil and 20 grams of white balsamic vinegar. Mix this till smooth and then pour it in a bowl. Now cut some chives really fine and add them to the aioli. Also add the zest of half a lemon. Mix this, cover it with plastic foil and keep it in your fridge. Now for the confit potato. Take some big waxy potatoes and peel them. Then cut them in slices that are around 1.5 centimeters thick. Now take a big round cutter and use it to cut the potatoes. Remove the trimmings and keep them for later. Then transfer the potato rounds in some cold water to remove some starch. After that, dry them on some kitchen paper. Now lay a parchment paper in an oven dish and put the potato on top. Cover this completely with the oil we used for the garlic. Sprinkle some salt on top and cook it in an oven of 140 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Once it's cooked, let it cool down in your fridge. Now the crispy. Transfer the potato trimmings in a pan and cover it completely with water. Then boil them until the potato is really overcooked. Now drain them and transfer them into a blender. Also add some chili flakes and salt to taste. Blender this till smooth. When necessary, add some of the boiling liquid. This is to make it a little bit more runny. Once it's smooth, pour it on a silicone sheet and spread it. Then sprinkle some smoked paprika powder on top and dry it at 80 degrees Celsius till crispy. After that, break it into some little pieces. Now the smoked onion. Cut around 10 small red onions in half and remove the skin. Keep the peel for later. Then pour 160 grams of water in a saucepan and also add 100 grams of sushi vinegar, 80 grams of sugar, 6 bay leaves and 20 pepper grains. Now bring this to a boil. Once it's boiling, add the cleaned onions and boil them for another minute. Then pour everything in a jar, close the lid and let it cool down completely out of the fridge. After that, drain the onions and transfer them into a small bowl. Now take the onion and garlic skins and lay them on one side of a metal container. Place the onions on the other side. Then set fire to the skins and quickly cover it with plastic foil. Make sure it's completely covered and let it set for 1 hour. Then remove the plastic foil. Now separate the layers of the onions. For this dish I'm only using the small layers. Then the lemon gel. Start by zesting 2 lemons in a saucepan. Now cut the lemons in half and juice them for 100 grams of the juice. Also add 60 grams of water, 60 grams of sugar, 25 grams of the ginger syrup, 3 grams of agar powder and 1 gram of jam powder. Now mix this and then bring it to a boil for 2 minutes. Once it has boiled, pour it through a sieve into an oven dish. Let this set in your fridge and then transfer it into a blender. Spin it till smooth. Then put it in a piping bag. Now we're going to finish the dish. First, place the potato on a plateau and heat it up at 160 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. Then season with flaky salt and place it on a round plate. Now put a spoon of the lukewarm aioli on top and spread it. Then put a couple of the onions on top and pipe the lemon gel on the onions. Now add potato crispies and finish it off with some white magnolia petals. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. So please let me know in the comments on what you want to see next. Like and share this video and subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, bon appétit!